Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Slash!
Mega
Swallow
Ray!
blade! Slash! Swallow blade! I'm not done!
We're in good form!
Out of our way!
Here I come!
How's this?
Slash!
Mega
Try
Ray!
harder! Swallow blade! Come one, you're mine! Ah!
Here's a healing
Swallow
art!
blade!
Well, we're on the home
Here
stretch
I
now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Swallow blade! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This could be useful.
Out of our way!
Here I come!
One more! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
How's this?
Strike!
Here's a healing art! First
I
aid!
owe you one! You're mine!
Excited!
You're finished!
It's over!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Woohoo! Woohoo! That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
You're mine!
Slash! Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished!
There! One more! Magna
You're
Ray!
mine! It's over!
Here I go! Take
Slash!
How's this?
Great!
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Hey, Xion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There are Zeugles here, too?
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Magna Ray!
You're mine! Slash! Eat dirt! You're mine! You're on!
I'm only getting started!
Swallow blade! I'm not this on! Slash!
One
You're
more!
mine!
Magna Ray!
You're finished! Eat dirt! Slash!
Here I...
They've got me in their sights.
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! Sighted!
Here I
If
come!
it's in the sky,
Slash!
it's mine!
Swallow blade! It's over!
Magna Ray!
You're on!
Let the marksman handle this! Sighted! It's over!
You're finished!
This one's mine! There!
It's
One
on!
more!
You picked the wrong
Magna
fight!
Ray!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Slash! You're mine!
Who wants to die
You're
next?
finished! This one's all mine! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine!
One more!
It's over!
Magna
Swallow
Ray!
blade! Take this! I'll take you all off!
There!
You're on!
That's it.
You're finished!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. I need to be stronger.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Phew! What a rush!
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
Take this! Swallow blade!
How's this?
That
Magna
bug
Ray!
is
I
driving
never
me
said-
mad! This could be useful.
Out of our way!
Slash!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
Come one, come all! Swallow blade!
Here I go. You're mine. Insects should stay on the ground. Take it.
Take
It's
this!
over. Magna Ray!
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Get lost!
Take this! Slash! Swallow blade!
Take
This one's all mine! Swallow blade! You picked the wrong fight! We managed to pull through. choice! Come and face me! You're mine! You're finished! Swallow blade!
Let the marksman handle this. This one's mine.
That gun of yours is real handy at a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Xion.
There, go. It's over.
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Any injuries?
Right, here goes! Here I come!
One more. Magna Ray.
I'm not done! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Go. I'm only
You're
getting
on.
started.
You're mine! Ah!
Magna Ray. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Now I can let loose! Here I come!
I'm only getting started. Nicely done.
An opponent
Here,
like
let me
this
help.
should be easy.
First aid. Sighted.
Here I come!
You're
Damn it!
mine.
Slash!
Who wants to
It's
die
over!
next?
Ah! Take
One
this!
more.
It's over!
Magna Ray.
Rising Wyvern!
Nicely done.
Gotta break through!
Let
Swallow
the
blade!
marksman handle this.
You're mine! You're finished!
There.
This
One
one's
more.
all mine! Ah!
Sight. I never miss.
You're mine!
Who wants to die next?
It's over!
Gut.
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah, you got it. Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! It's over! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Here I go.
It's
Who
over!
wants to die next?
Slice! Here I come!
Here I go.
Take this!
You're mine.
Here I come!
Here's a healing art. First aid. Go find someone. Out of our way.
Slice!
Who wants to die next?
Strike!
How's this? Magna Ray.
Here I come! You're finished! Slice! Rising Wyvern!
It's over.
Blue escape!
Magna Ray.
Slice! Rising Wyvern!
Barely a blip on our radar. I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time?
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.